So we're about to start a 4-week series on mental health, and we're going to start by talking about anxiety today. Anxiety is an excellent place to start this mental health series. We can all relate to it, and it's socially acceptable to talk about. But we want to make sure that this conversation is happening in a safe space. We want to remind everybody that we should listen deeply in this conversation and try to ensure a judgment free zone about what we hear. Try to ease up on responding more than just listening. So here we go. We're talking about anxiety. So here's my bet is that you probably know most of this stuff. Here is a little bit of the technical stuff behind anxiety. Anxiety disorders are the most common type of mental illness in the United States. If too much cortisol is released into the brain from the hippocampus, the amygdala swells and it becomes hyperactive. A hyperactive amygdala is like the brain's smoke detector. It sounds the alarm to the rest of the body. The sympathetic nervous system prepares us for flight or fight. The amygdala prepares us for something dangerous. But if there's nothing physical in our environment that's causing danger, we still stay in a heightened state of awareness, constant worry, and fear, both emotionally and physically in our bodies. If this stress is pumping through your brain over and over and over again and does not stop, this is where mild anxiety leads to a more moderate or severe anxiety. This will lead the brain to be hyperactive to threats and make it difficult for the brain to be rational or convince itself that it's safe and can relax. We are more likely to hold on to memories that tell the brain and the body that it is in danger and as it is in some way threatened. I just know that when I get anxious and even more anxious, I lose sleep. I feel overly caffeinated, which sometimes might be because I am overly caffeinated, but I still feel hypersensitive and awake and aware. And I'm much more sensitive to a slight comment or a slight misreading of a comment.